3:30 already. My appointment is at 4. Where's our boy? I'll just call him. No one cares about me. No one loves me. And I'm so hungry. I ran out of food. Feeding my bread last week. And the coffee shop is so far away. The house is in such a mess. Should pick up some rubbish. I'm so useless. Might as well just wait to die. I just fell down.
Oh, don't worry, we brought you groceries, okay?
Uncle, your house seems so cluttered and there's so much dust around here. Let me clean it up for you. Thank you.
What you have just seen is a true depiction of the life of an elderly, as encountered by some of us. And the sad truth is that there are so many more elderly living in the same conditions as Uncle Tan, poor, hungry, and lonely. How can this be, you may ask? Singapore is a flourishing economy. Why is it that there are so many people living in such poor and desolate conditions? Why is it that nobody cares? Why? It's because our society today chooses to neglect them. We are also caught up in our worldly pursuits. For us, school. For you, work. That we have failed to notice this unfortunate group of people in our society. We have failed to hear their pleas for help. We are ignoring the very group of people who have helped to build up all we have today.
The saddest thing is, what we have witnessed the elderly going through is but a small part of the numerous problems that they encounter in their daily lives. Their inability to carry out daily household chores leads to a series of health problems, aggravating their existing illnesses. Cluttered homes are not only fire hazards, but may also cause them to trip. Most importantly, many of these elderly are lonely, and they feel like they are a burden to this world. They think that the only thing left for them is to die. Is this honestly how you want them to feel?
If not, this is where you come in. Today, we want to convince you to walk with the elderly as they take on their final challenges in life. SpringClean is an initiative that aims to provide a clean living environment for the less fortunate elderly. We're sure you've heard of other projects that help in spring cleaning for the elderly. But what's so special about SpringCleaning is that it is not a one-off event. It's a structured program lasting 10 sessions throughout the year, because we want to ensure that these elderly are taken care of on a long-term basis. It is not a short sprint where you can get it over and done with. We want it to be a long and meaningful walk with them. Teams will visit their adopted households and complete basic household chores for them, and hopefully alleviate the load of the elderly. At the very least, we want to ensure that all the elderly have a safe and hygienic environment to live in.
Of course, that's not all. A clean home is only the beginning. Would you be happy if you only had a clean house and nothing else? Obviously not, and neither do the elderly. This is where the second objective of Why SpringClean comes in. We don't want to just walk with the elderly. We want to talk to them. We want to support them emotionally. For every Why SpringClean session, food and drinks will be provided and we can bond with them over tea. Games can be played and even chit-chat sessions would suffice. Perhaps we won't be able to solve their problems, but we can assure you that just by sitting down and listening, we would mean the world to them. These elderly have given their lives to build a better Singapore for us, and now it is our chance to build a better home for them.
To tell you the truth, today we are not here to make you feel guilty. We are not here to tell you what to do. Today we are here to ask you $1 million question, and that question is not what can I do, but what will I do. Today we are here to tell you that this is our chance to take the first step to helping these elderly. This is not a choice. This is not an obligation. This is our responsibility.
Okay. Let me ask you a question. Could you... Sorry. What stops you from committing this project? Is it time? Is it money? Well, instead of making an excuse for ourselves, maybe we should make a difference to someone else's life. Let's give what we can, because every little bit of help counts. Every little bit of care and love that we give to elderlies will be deeply treasured and will be appreciated. Now, if not you, then who will take up the challenge? If not now, then when can we step up to help them? Now is the time.
Many old people face the blank walls every day, with no purpose in life. As they grow old, they get forgotten, they get ignored. Their friends and spouses pass on. So who is left to care for them? Who is left to help them? And who is left to love them? We often forget that we are the ones forgetting and neglecting them. But we are also the ones with the power to bring them out of this darkness, just by showing a little care and concern. Today, we stand before you to convince you to join us in our journey. We hope that this will dare you to take the first step towards working hand in hand with the elderly. Remember, not every elderly ends up happy like Uncle Tan, but with you, they definitely can. So, join us by forming a team. Hand in hand, let's walk with the elderly. Thank you.